The first time Maximilian walked straight into the lake, I thought I had just lost him. There was no hesitation, no looking back. He disappeared under the water, and for a second everything stopped. Then he came back up with a huge rock in his mouth. I had never seen anything like it.
Go for it!
We had taken Maximilian to the lake that day, just to get him moving. At the time, he was overweight, and even short walks would tire him out quickly. Swimming seemed like a better option, something easier on his body that wouldn't push him too hard, but I wasn't expecting that. He didn't ease into the water or test it with a paw like most dogs do. Maximilian went straight in, completely confident, like he already knew what he was doing. And then he started his routine. He would swim out, dip under the surface, come back up with a rock, and bring it to the shore. Drop it, turn around, go right back in, over and over again. At first, I was just trying to understand what I was watching. It didn't feel like random behavior. It felt intentional, like Maximilian had decided that this was something he needed to do. Sometimes he would pause in the water, floating in small circles, scanning the surface before diving again. It looked like he was searching, focused, determined. I remember standing there thinking that it almost looked like he was saving something, even though there was nothing to save. And the strangest part was how much he seemed to enjoy it. He wasn't stressed. He wasn't confused. Maximilian was completely engaged, like this was the best part of his day. That was the moment I realized there was more to him than I had first seen. Before Maximilian came into my life, things were very different for him. His previous owners didn't want him anymore. He had been living in a warehouse with very little interaction and not much care. When I took him in as a foster, I didn't have a long-term plan. I just knew he needed somewhere better to be. But that didn't last long. I connected with Maximilian almost immediately. He was calm in a way that felt unusual, not shut down, just steady. He didn't demand attention, didn't react to everything around him. He just existed in a quiet, balanced way. And I fell in love with that. At the same time, there was a challenge. Maximilian was very overweight. Moving was difficult for him, and it limited what we could do together. I knew that if things didn't change, it would affect his health long term. So we started working on it, slowly, carefully. I didn't want to push Maximilian too hard or make it stressful. That's why the lake became such an important part of the process. In the water, he could move freely without putting too much strain on his body. What started as a way to help him lose weight turned into something else entirely. It became his thing. Every time we went to the lake, Maximilian repeated the same behavior. Walking in without hesitation, diving, bringing rocks back, and going again. It wasn't something I taught him. No one showed him how to do it. He just did it. And the more we went, the more confident he became. His movements got stronger, his stamina improved, and you could see the change in his body over time. After several months, somewhere between 6 and 9, Maximilian reached a healthy weight. But by then, it wasn't just about that anymore. The lake had become part of who he was. Even outside of the water, you could see the difference. He moved differently, carried himself differently. There was more energy there, but still that same calm presence underneath it all. At home, Maximilian is the easiest dog I've ever had. He's gentle with everyone, calm in any situation. He doesn't create problems or demand constant attention. He just fits into the space around him in a way that feels natural. It's hard to explain, but he's uncomplicated. What you see is what you get, and that's rare. Looking back, I think about how things could have gone for him if no one had taken Maximilian in. If he had stayed in that warehouse, it's a completely different outcome. Instead, he found something that works for him, a place, a routine, something he enjoys. And in the middle of all of that, there's still that moment at the lake. Maximilian diving under the surface, coming back up with a rock like it matters, like it's important. I still don't fully understand why he does it, but I don't think I need to. Because whatever it is, it makes Maximilian happy. If you enjoyed this story about Maximilian, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss more touching stories.